Hi my cute little red flags. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Avantika and today we are going to dive into a very interesting topic which is very close to my heart: self-love and confidence. It's something we all need, but it's also the hardest to maintain. So let's talk about how you can embrace yourself and improve your confidence. Before we get started with today's video, I want to quickly mention my business account where you can get special designed handcrafted jewelry for yourself. If you guys want to shop anything from my store, I'll be the happiest. Please make sure you tell me that you are from YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So first off, what is self-love? Self-love is recognizing what you love and not putting others' needs in front of yours. Like, you shouldn't prioritize others' needs so much in order to please them that you demean yourself by putting pressure on yourself. It's also recognizing your needs, your wants, and treating yourself with kindness. And how do we achieve that? It starts with just one shift, that is your mindset. Self-love means accepting yourself the way you are and also knowing your strengths and areas where you can grow. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real and honest with yourself. One of the first steps to embracing yourself is to get to know yourself better. Take time to get to know your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, your dreams. And one of the very easy steps you can take in order to get to know yourself would be writing on a piece of paper or journaling regularly. That's one of my favorite steps. I keep on rambling about journaling in almost all of my videos. Write down your 5 years from now, how you want to grow in that 5 years, your strengths that will help you grow, the weaknesses that you need to work on, and also don't forget to cherish yourself for all the achievements you have achieved till now. For example, I am proud of how creative I am. I can turn my ideas into beautiful jewelry pieces, and I have started my business from scratch, and how I've grown. Celebrate your successes, even how small the things you have achieved may seem. Acknowledge your growth and success because no one else will do it for you. Another great exercise would be to write a letter to yourself, acknowledging yourself about your success, your achievements, because it would be a way of connecting with yourself on a greater level. Next, let's talk about confidence. Confidence comes when you take action. Start by taking small steps. If you're nervous of speaking up in a meeting, then start by practicing in front of a mirror or with a friend. For example, when I started my YouTube channel, I was so scared to speak in front of camera. I was shy that so many people are viewing my videos. What if they find some flaw in my video and I get trolled all over the internet? I was so scared at first. But slowly and steadily, it's been a year on YouTube, and slowly and steadily I have grown my speaking skills in front of camera. I am so comfortable in front of camera. It's like a second skin now. So you can also improve your confidence by doing something slightly outside your comfort zone and keep on practicing with that. And with practice, you'll find yourself comfortable in that uncomfortable zone in only just a few days, and then your comfort zone will have increased to a certain level. Physical activities also play a big role in improving your overall mood. Whether it's a morning yoga, run, or even a walk, just by moving your body, you release endorphin, which makes you feel happy. It's a great way to start your day with a positive mindset. Exercise also helps you manage your stress and improving your overall well-being. Try new things. Don't be afraid of failures. Each thing you do, each challenge you complete adds on to your confidence. Next segment, self-care and boundaries. Self-care is crucial when it comes to self-love. Also, setting boundaries. That is, saying no when you need to say no. Setting boundaries will not only prove yourself that you mean a lot to yourself and prioritize yourself also. Self-care just doesn't mean pampering yourself, doing a skincare and everything. Well, that's also important, but setting boundaries is as important as self-care. Remember, setting boundaries doesn't mean you are selfish. Setting boundaries means that you are preserving your energy and putting limit to your time and energy for what truly matters to you and what is necessary for you. Self-care also means taking care of your mental health. Mental health is very important. I have stressed over it a lot of times. Taking care of your mental health can mean going to a therapist, meditating, or even practicing mindfulness. What I like to do for taking care of my mental health is practicing journaling every day, practicing gratitude every day. Whenever I feel low or anything, I just do a brain dump, and maybe I don't feel better about the situation, but it's like having a friend who doesn't judge you or anything. You just write it out, and that really makes you feel better a lot. Positive mindset and affirmations. Lastly, positive mindset and affirmations can help you boost your confidence slowly and steadily. For example, you may write these down or say it out loud with me. I am capable, I am worthy, I love myself the way I am. I know it may feel fake at the first time, but slowly and steadily, when you keep repeating these affirmations in your head, slowly and steadily, you'll feel good. You'll automatically feel a shift in your mind, in your day-to-day life, and you'll see things changing around you. It's manifestation. It's kind of setting yourself on the path of spirituality and also manifestation. If you want to know more about manifestation, I'll be linking down a video of myself explaining what manifestation is from scratch in the comment section below. Your mind is a powerful tool. You feed it with positivity, your surroundings will start changing in a positive outlook. So instead of being negative with yourself, whatever you think in a positive note. You know, the way you think also affects your day so much. Like, if you constantly think that you are not worthy, you are not that, you don't deserve this thing, you won't. Your confidence will drop down immensely, and your surroundings will start reflecting that, and you will be in a constant spiral so much. If you guys don't believe, I have a personal experience that I would like to share with you guys. When I was younger, at the age of 15-16, I was this fat. And I looked ugly with all that pimple on my face and everything. And I got diagnosed with PCOS. And if you have PCOS, you would know that losing weight is very difficult when you have PCOS. I was devastated, obviously, because everyone around me was saying that I look ugly, who would marry me and everything. But one thing that kept me going was taking care of myself, starting journaling. I started journaling very young. I didn't know what journaling was at that point of time. I just wrote about my day on my dear diary. So fast forward 6 months, I lost almost 5 to 6 kgs, and I looked like this. And I started getting compliments, and till now I get compliments. And all thanks to my practice of journaling, my belief in myself. And from this, I would also like you guys to start your self-love journey today and right now. And for that, start writing how you feel, what are the things that are disturbing you, what are the things that you want to achieve in next 1 week, if not 5 years, and work on that. Take action on that. Stop watching YouTube and start working on yourself. So, my cute little red flags, remember that self-love is a journey and not a destination. So don't focus on your goal, rather enjoy your journey, slowly romanticizing your lives, incorporating 1 or 2 habits daily and making it part of your routine. So this was my experience, how I started my self-love journey. I would love to hear from you guys how you started your self-love journey, or what is it that is disturbing you. If you have any questions or you need my advice about anything, you can leave a comment down below. I answer to each and every comment in my videos. We all are in this together. You don't need to feel lonely. I am there with you. If you want to connect with me, here is my Instagram link. You can DM me. I'll definitely check that out and I'll answer to you guys. If you guys would, I would love you guys to follow my Instagram for more sneak peek in my life. I do daily stories showing you how I spend my day or my daily routines, what I do as a BTech student and this and that. So I would love to connect with you guys on Instagram. And if you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, because that's free and that helped me grow. So see ya from my end. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.